Get right to the Pentagon, dropping 180 faiths from the military's recognized religions list. We've got our Luis Martinez. He covers all things from the Pentagon for us. Luis, thanks so much for joining us. One of the top searches we're seeing right now is, what are some of the top faiths and religions that we saw drop from the list?
Well, what we did see are actually a lot of Christian denominations, to point out, Ashin, but a lot of small Christian denominations. What we did see is a consolidation of a lot of Christian denominations into maybe more than 20 on the 31 that are now on this approved religious codes list. And I'll get more into that a little later on. But what we're seeing now is you're seeing on the recognized list, you see agnostics, you see Buddhists, Hindus, Islam, Judaism, Sikh, and then like I said, about 20 or so Christian denominations that are integrated into this group. And we should point out that a whole lot of those are now being caught up into this catch-all phrase, no religion, or other religions, or other faiths. And so that's really what's happening here, is this kind of standardization of these more than 210 codes that the U.S. military has been using now for the last 10 years or so.
Yeah, Luis, what's the logic of this move happening right now? Why did the Pentagon decide to do this?
Well, a lot of this action is being driven by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. He has really focused on aligning the military with religious ideals in some aspects, and he's really focused on reforming the chaplain corps. The chaplains, they are members of religious faiths who provide religious guidance to members of all faiths within the military units that they serve under. And one of the main focuses that we've seen from Hegseth is trying to change some of the ways that the chaplain corps has operated in the past. As he sees it, it's a way to make the warriors reliant on spirituality as well as the military training that they also have.
Yeah, Luis, 180 is a huge number. How many religions are actually left on that list now?
So 31 is the list that we went through earlier, and I said when I went through the list, it was prompted back in 2017 by a legislation passed by Congress in 2013, and what it was that the Congress wanted to have a good idea of what faiths and belief systems were in the U.S. military, so that chaplains could then cater their needs and the needs of the unit that they were servicing under. And so again, what we see here on your screen now is a list of about 31 or so, the mainly Christian denominations, but also including agnostics. Now, not included in the list is what used to be included in the list, something called atheists, and some various pagan religions, including one called Troth that focused on Norse religion.
Yeah, Luis, what does it actually even mean to be a military recognized religion? Does it just mean the 180 that got dropped off the list, they don't exist anymore?
No, that's not it at all, Ashin. What is going on, as the Pentagon acknowledges that this reduction, this consolidation is taking place, they note that, look, we accept all religious faiths. We are not imposing on any specific religion. What this is all about are specific two-letter religious codes that, it's in other words, shorthand that chaplains can use to determine what members of which faiths belong to the units that they're serving.